Painting Palace, Denny here. Whoa, two in the same day? You bet. I didn't get to it yesterday, but I don't want to get all behind in our production schedule. So today, you're getting a twofer. Okay, today we're going to put in a little tree in there, which will determine the actual depth of this painting. And also, I'm putting this tree in there because I know there are people that have trouble painting trees. We all have our thing that we have trouble doing. For me, it's painting street scenes and such as that. I just get confused. And and this one is really for you so you can see how easily we can put this little tree in. Anne's a fantastic artist, but trees are the crabgrass in the lawn of her artistic life. So, Anne and everybody else, let's head on over to easel and I'll show you just how easy this can be, okay? I'll meet you over there. All right, here we are. Now, before we go much farther, there is a certain disreputable little tree that lives out here that, depending on how big or how small I make it, this is going to appear really close or really deep. Okay? That's something to remember when you're painting. You get it in a nice open area and you want to put an object, whether it's a tree or a person or whatever, the bigger or smaller you make that affects everything around it. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to put our little tree, okay, oh, right about here. Okay, now what this is this is yellow with a little bit of sap green. Okay, okay, just like that. We're just kind of jiggling and wiggling it right out there like that. Now, we're going to put just a little bit darker in there. Okay, and it's okay if it's got some shake to it. Okay, that's perfectly okay. That's the highlight area. Okay, now we're going to come in to the area that isn't so highlighted. This is like in the middle of the thing. Okay, and I've added just a little bit of sienna, which is an artsy way of saying a brown to it, to darken it a little bit. See now, see the difference? See the difference in that color? Okay. And it's coming off kind of chunky. And that's just exactly what we want it to. Now we're going to come in to the darker area, the darkest area, which is sap green or any green you've got, and red. And when you put green and red together, they just knock each other out so that it gets really, really dark. Now, this is the area on our tree, okay, that is getting the most shade. Look at there. See? We got one, two, three different shades of green. Okay. Now that thing stands up and stands out. Well, yes, but is it just hanging in the air? Well, the answer is, of course, no. So we're going to take some of that sienna color. We're going to come in here and we're just going to pull down a trunk like that. Maybe it's got a branch. Maybe. Okay. Maybe like that. Okay. Let's take a little bit of our green and just kind of dabble in and around there like that. Now we need some shade in here. Okay. So, shade. What color? Well, let's go with a darker color of the grass, and we're using our darkest green here. Okay, we're using our darkest green right there. We'll throw a little of that around here too, just like that. With that being done, he said hopefully, with that being done, now tomorrow, okay, tomorrow we can proceed with this close up stuff, okay? So be with me tomorrow. For goodness sakes, be with me tomorrow. Put a little bit of that brighter stuff right there, just like that. Be with me tomorrow, and we will work on the up close stuff, okay? It's been great having you here today. Be sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and remember that Ann and I love you. We love you. We love you. We love you. And see, Ann, that tree wasn't as bad as you thought. You can do this too. I promise you. See you tomorrow. There we go. I can't make it a lot simpler than that. But I'll tell you one thing I am going to do. I'm going to do a series here on how to paint trees. And hopefully it will help some of you. Okay? So until then, I want you to remember that Ann and I love you. We love you. We love you. We love each and every one of you.